You're listening to Westchester Talk Radio, produced by Shark Creative and made possible by Hightower Westchester, Robeson, White Plains Hospital, and Michael Labriola Inc. Well, we're back again at Lake Isle, Mulino's at Lake Isle, for Healthcare Heroes 2023. And we have the pleasure of talking with Dr. Robert Michler from Specialty Surgeons of Connecticut. He's a healthcare hero. He's being honored today. Welcome. May I call you Dr. M?
Well, yes, that's just fine. I'm from Montefiore and Einstein. One of our offices is the Subspecialty Surgeons of Connecticut office, which is part of the Montefiore Einstein health system. And it's a very special office in Greenwich, Connecticut that really makes healthcare convenient to people in Fairfield County.
You know, Montefiore is doing an awful lot. I know how big of an organization it is. I was just intrigued by what I saw on the table to our right. That's why I wanted to get into that a little bit with you. Doc, tell us a little bit about the inspiration behind all of the things that you've done over your career. What got you started in what you do and to now get to a point to be a healthcare hero?
Well, you're very kind to mention this. For me, medicine was a calling. I remember as a young man under the age of 10 being fascinated by the heart, being fascinated by the first heart transplant, and subsequently getting to meet Christian Barnard, who performed the very first heart transplant. So my career trajectory has always been one of wanting to be a heart surgeon. And going to Harvard, I knew I would plan on a career in medicine, and from there I went to Dartmouth, back to Harvard, then to Columbia, joined the faculty at Columbia for many years, and now I'm with the Montefiore Einstein health system, being able to deliver what I think is extraordinary care. And one of the greatest pleasures I have is being able to bring this level of expertise to people in Westchester, Fairfield County, and New York.
I mean, the schooling is just fascinating. Obviously, anytime you're talking to somebody from Harvard, that's saying something. But you know, I'm just getting to know you, so I don't really know all of the things that you've done in the past. But I'm always fascinated by what got people started in what it is that they do and have made, for a career for themselves. What separates Montefiore from other organizations? So what can you leave our audience with something other than what you've already spoken about? What should they know more about Montefiore that they might not know now?
Well, I think that the fundamental values that Montefiore Einstein espouse are the values that you and I hold precious, and that is caring about the individual and their families, irrespective of who they are, where they came from. At our core, we believe that healthcare should be a right that every human being has. Not every New York City hospital believes that. I can tell you because I've had experience in those other New York City hospitals, and I think your audience probably knows what I'm referring to. But Montefiore Einstein and its hospitals, White Plains among them, really believe that every patient deserves the very best. And they care for these patients in a way that you and I would want ourselves cared for and our families cared for. It's a cocoon of great people, of caring for our community.
You know, Dr. Michler, I have to say, we work very closely with White Plains Hospital, so I'm familiar with the staff, how amazing the staff is, everybody from administration to the nurses. We've been in and around the hospital for many years. We actually have a big screening that we do every summer at Kensico Dam and some other Westchester parks, and White Plains Hospital is behind that. So I have a special place in my heart. Shark Creative certainly does for White Plains Hospital, for that matter. I know what a special place that really is, and clearly all of Montefiore and Einstein, it's doing amazing things and helping people. That's really what it's all about. I could see it in your eyes. I can feel it from you. I know that you really care, and it sounds like you've chosen the right profession for yourself. And congratulations on being a healthcare hero. That says something too. Do you want to leave us with any last thoughts? What's on the horizon? Anything that's coming up in the upcoming months or years that you might want to let our audience know about?
Well, thank you, and thank you for your comments about White Plains Hospital, because you're absolutely spot on. I'll leave your audience with just the knowledge that we began a year and a half ago an open heart surgery program at White Plains Hospital, which really is going to serve the future and our children's children. The extraordinary results that we have been able to achieve in a year and a half are magnificent. They're on a par with any other institution in the world. And to think that we have now performed all of these operations and returned every single person to their family and to their homes and back to their jobs is one of the things that we are so very, very proud of. And that's the level of excellence that we deliver through the health system and at White Plains Hospital, and that's what your audience can count on for the future.
Well, very well said, very well done. Dr. Robert Michler, Specialty Surgeons of Connecticut, a part of Montefiore Einstein Healthcare System. It's really been a pleasure. I'm so glad I got a chance to meet you, and we'll have lunch together in a little while. I have to say, Westchester Magazine, 914 Inc., they do a phenomenal job, and we're back again for it. So it's so nice to meet you. Thank you.